So this is the Citadel of Trials. There's an old man here. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. This place, what we're gonna do, a little bow thing. This place was also known as the Castle of Ordeals in the NES version. And the big gimmick, I guess, of this dungeon is there are a lot of teleporters, and it's like a maze of its own. Some of the teleporters just take you backwards. Like in this room, the top left one takes you back a little bit, I think. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, it does. Sorry, I'm trying to think, because I know one of these. I'll just show it off, I think. Yeah, this one takes you back to the beginning. And yeah. May or may not be using a map again, if that wasn't obvious. Down here, this teleporter takes you back. This one does not. And this is a long hallway where we're probably going to get into battle. Yep. With some Medusas. Pretty sure they cast some kind of stone, so I don't want to deal with that. Which basically means we're going to, how you say, kill the hell out of them. They're not very strong. Like, less than 74 health. So this should be quick. Okay. And then, boop. And in this one, the top left one takes you back, so we're going to take this one. And here we're going to go down and over, and into this room there's a single thing, I think. There are some Minotaur zombies, we're going to kill them real quick. They're undead, so they should be weak to fire and Dia. They're not very strong, I mean, I think it's more that we're pretty high level at this point already, but they're not exactly the best enemies, but then most of the enemies in this dungeon aren't. And then here we have a clay golem. It's also easily handled. We're a bit over-leveled at this point, though. The first time I played through this, again, I've mentioned this before, I was not very well-leveled because I didn't know how to grind, or I didn't know about grinding. So when I got here, I was struggling. And then this teleporter takes us to the staircase. Third floor is, well, the top floor. And I believe this square has a fixed battle with a nightmare, yeah. Nightmares are, well, they were a nightmare to me when I first played the game. But now they're just kind of night there. Here is a healing staff, which I'm going to show off real quick. It casts heal when you use it in battle as an item, which if you want to save magic is a good thing. And here is, again, now there are two nightmares. Oh, it snorts. Dude, don't shoot your cocaine at me, that's gross. I don't need you to shoot cocaine, I'll shoot it myself. Hey, what did I just say? What are you even doing? Oh, you cast darkness. No, we still hit you though, so it's whatever. I'm gonna have to use eye drops on him though. Because darkness... No, it doesn't. Okay, blind lingers, darkness doesn't. And then down this hallway we have... mummies! The mummies return! Return in fire. And we hit first. You know what that means? Oh, they had a hot streak. In this way, there is a ruby armlet, ice brand, and steel gloves. They are all ninja warrior class things. There are more Medusas. We're gonna try not to let them cast stone because that can be debilitating. Even though we have like gold needles for it, I don't want to, struggle with them. Oh, who are you gonna hit? And miss. Ha! Nerd. Now you're dead. What did we learn? Nothing, because you're dead. And I think with the open chests, what happens is basically some items, or some chests have duplicate items, and if you grab one, then the other ones become empty as well. But over here, more mummies. We're just gonna cast Fira this time, save our magic, you know? They aren't the most fearsome enemies of the game. Or is it Fyra? I never really... I mean... Fira sounds right. Fyra also kind of does. And here is... the rat's tail. And I'm pretty sure the chest, or the throne, has some sort of battle in it, so we're gonna go ahead and just use some of our healing stuffs real quick before we step on that. Same with our ethers, because we've been using it a lot. Or at least, you know, Tadpole has. And, yep. Dragon zombies. They're dragons, they're zombies, and being undead, they're probably weak to these two attacks. Being Diara, bathe them in holy light. And, oh, I guess we didn't have to burn them because, yeah. Awesome. Oh, the bottom three leveled up. But the rat's tail is the thing we wanted to find here. So with it, we're free to get out of here and do our stuff. And I think next time on Final Fantasy, we're gonna make our way back to the Dragon Citadel. Maybe, you know what, I'll just do it now. Screw it, we'll do it live. Okay, so the reason I wanted to end the episode early was my initial plan was to put the whole Citadel of Trials and the Dragon Isle stuff into one episode, but I wasn't paying attention to time, which is why I wound up splitting it up. So that was fun. Also, we're facing the Sphinx here. They're also, I think they're new anyways. They remind me of, like, manticores, honestly. Like, when I think of Sphinx, I think of Egypt, which I think everyone does. Anyways, one little fun thing is that, obviously I'm heading back to the airship. I don't know why I keep looking at the map, because I should know it by now. But, what's really weird about this thing in particular is that I wound up actually not really getting into any combat at all on the ocean. Which made me feel kind of sad, because I was, like, you know, doing post-commentary stuff, and it wasn't even necessary, because the only combat I got into was with the Sphinx. Anyways, we are just about back to where we need to be, so yeah. I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the last time we're ever gonna use the ship. It's just gonna kind of linger in this port for basically the rest of the game, which is kind of sad. But there's really no other use for it anymore, so yeah. We're gonna head south, technically. I guess, well, let's see, how close is it? Ah! Stop shutting the thing. I guess it's pretty much the same distance either way, whatever. But yeah, we're pretty close to getting class upgrades. Oh, I forgot which one it was in. I think it was this one. I mean, I'll know because it has a long tunnel. Yeah, there we go, we're here. So we're gonna take the rat's tail, which was our token of courage. Because it said the token of courage changes shape every so often. And this time it's the shape of a rat's tail, which is kind of a recurring thing in the Final Fantasy series. So we're gonna talk to Bahamut. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery would seem worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. So be it, I shall honor you with the titles befitting your valor. And... everyone's glowing. Their sprites are changing slightly. Ooh, they've got shinier outfits. So now, we have the Master, the Ninja, the Black Wizard, and the White Wizard. Now the Ninja can use the first 4 levels of black magic spells. And now Tadpole can use level 8, and so can Coffee. Fooper can just punch harder, but that's still pretty cool, you know? So I think now what we're going to do is, next time on Final Fantasy, I will probably have picked out some spells and stuff, you know, for level 8 and level 4 stuff, and then we're going to head out, and I don't know, we'll do whatever we feel like next, because it's this game, you know? So, I'll see you then, guys. Take care.